In the heart of a bustling city, there was a tiny hole in the ground. In this hole lived an ant colony. They were just an ordinary colony of ants, not bigger or stronger than any other. But they had something that made them extraordinary, their unwavering determination. One day, the colony's scout ants came back with some incredible news. They had found a bakery just a few blocks away. Every morning, they would leave out fresh bread and pastries. It was an ant's dream come back, but there was a problem. Between the ant hill and the bakery was a vast and dangerous jungle, full of wild animals and tricky terrain. No ant had ever crossed it alone, and to make things worse, rain season had just begun. Despite the danger, the ants were determined to get to the bakery. They knew the reward would be worth the risk, so they set out on a mission to find a way. The first ant to start the journey was barely 2 weeks old. He was eager to prove himself, but the other ants worried for him. They were all excited about the bakery, but they also knew how risky it was to cross the jungle alone. They tried to discourage the young ant from going, but he wouldn't listen. He was too determined to make his colony proud. As soon as he was sure he could carry the crumb, he started his journey. It was slow going. At first, the weight of the bread felt like a huge burden on his back, but he didn't give up. He moved forward, taking one step at a time. On his way, he met many creepy crawlies, but he bravely chased them away, remembering why he had started this journey. Meanwhile, back at the colony, the other ants were getting ready for their own journeys. They were inspired by the young ant's bravery and determination. One by one, they started their trips to the bakery. Day after day, they braved thorny bushes, rushing streams, and even angry beetles. They encouraged each other to keep going, knowing that they were bringing their colony closer to the sweet reward. Yet, there were times when the going got tough. There were moments when they doubted if they could make it, but then they remembered the young ant and how he had dared to start this journey. They thought of the long, hard work that lay ahead, and the faces of their friends and family waiting for their return. With renewed determination, they pushed on. Finally, one morning, they saw it, the bakery. The sweet smell of fresh bread filled their senses. The sight of the morning delivery brought tears of joy to their eyes. It was a moment of triumph. They had done it. Now the hardest part was getting the food back to the colony. When the young ant finally arrived back at the anthill, he was a hero. His colony mates cheered him on. Their journey to the bakery had changed them. They had faced so much together, endured so much hardship, and now they had succeeded. The bakery became their lifeline, providing them with the nourishment they needed to survive. And the young ant, once a small and unassuming member of the colony, was now known as the hero who had led them to their new source of food. Life isn't easy, and sometimes the road to success seems too difficult to travel alone. But the story of the ant reminds us that even the smallest creature can achieve great things with hard work, determination, and a bit of help from friends. Moral of the story: 1. Hard work pays off. No matter how small you are, your efforts won't go unnoticed. If you work hard and stay dedicated, you can achieve your goals. Number 2, teamwork makes the impossible possible. Together, you can accomplish more than you ever could alone. Support each other and help each other through tough times. Number 3, patience and persistence overcome obstacles. Don't give up in the face of challenges. Keep trying, and eventually you will succeed. Number 4, don't underestimate yourself. Even small actions by an individual can create big changes. Believe in yourself and your ability to make a difference. Lastly, number 5, helping others is the true strength of a community. Look out for one another and be willing to lend a helping hand. The support and cooperation of others can help you achieve your dreams. So next time you feel like you're just a small fish in a big pond, remember the ant who dared to dream big and took the first step towards a better life. You might be surprised at what you can achieve. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more motivational stories. That's all for today. See you next time.